Hey guys, it's Nick here, and today I'm going to show you guys Sansara Naga for the Famicom. Now this game was developed by, I assume you can read Japanese text, even though you probably can't, but under this programming credit here, and because of my crappy camera quality, it's hard to read, but ACC, also known as Advanced Communication Company. Now, where have we heard that name before? Let's see, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the NES. Dino Wars on the NES, Circus Caper on the NES, all of which I find to be pretty decent games. They also did Keith Courage on the PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16, which I do want to take a look at sometime. So I don't think I've ever really done a PC Engine game, even though I own one. So anyways, their reputation in the US probably isn't very good, but if you go to Japan and look at the games they develop exclusively there, they actually did some pretty good RPGs. So on the NES or Famicom, they did the first three Ys games. Then they also did the Super Nintendo version of the third game. Then they did Niji no Silk Road. I don't know if I showed you guys that one, but I do own it. I think I did it when I did like 3 games in one or something like that. Anyways. Then they did Last Armageddon, a port of the computer game. Otaku no Seiza, which was an exclusive to the Famicom, and I think its sequel was made for the PC Engine's ROM 2 CD thing, whatever. Did they do any other RPGs on the NES? Technically, the Japanese version of Circus Caper, because the final boss is played out in an RPG battle element, but that doesn't really count, because it's pretty much an action game besides that. So anyways, let's check this game out. Now, before I go on, I do want to say most of the aforementioned games do have English translation ROMs available. So you can get those at like ROM hacking, I think. At least for this game, you can get it. And what's really cool is when I downloaded it, they had like box art for it, like edited to look like an NES release. By the way, if this game was ever released on a reproduction card for the NES, I would get it. I mean, anyways, and then but there was also a scan of the manual, which was completely photoshopped and edited to look like an actual English version of the manual. That was freaking awesome. Again, if this comes out on reproduction card, or if I can get it on reproduction card, I might do that, because the only reproduction card game I have is Adventures of Dr. Franken. Don't ask me why. I like all the obscure stuff. Anyways, here we go. Now this is actually my second take, because I actually forgot to turn off the webcam as I was playing this. Anyways, so here we go. Title screen. Now, according to some Japanese guy's comment that I read on YouTube, Sansara Naga pretty much translates to Circle of the Dragon, which, when you beat the game, it actually makes sense. Which, I do have to say, this game, hope I'm not spoiling anything, but this game actually has the saddest ending I've ever seen in an NES game. I won't go into details. Anyways, I'm going to name my character Nikurasu, which, of course, is my name in Japanese. And, this is probably one of the, if not the first RPG game on the NES or Famicom where you can choose your gender. I'm going to choose a guy because, you know, my long hair and my big lips, the big red lips, I mean, you could tell I was a guy. Anyways, message speed, I'm going to pick fast, because I don't like waiting for crap. So I'll explain this cutscene here afterwards, but just enjoy this catchy music. Okay, so basically, this kid that you play as, which I think is supposed to be you. I mean, after all, you do get to name him. Anyways, he basically stole an egg from a village, believing it's a dragon egg, because he wants to become a quote-unquote dragoon, or a dragon master. Then he finds out, as he's running away, oh my god, this is an ostrich egg. Anyways, so you I can't remember everything you're supposed to do. I just remember the first few things you're supposed to do in this game. So you talk to your grandmother here. This ominous music plays. And I do want to talk about the music in this game. It was composed by Kenji Kawai, who also did, I think, Bloody Warriors on the NES, as well as the NES or Famicom versions of Maison Ikoku. So that's interesting. I actually did get in touch with him. He's actually a really nice guy. But he's done a lot of like anime and stuff. So yeah. Now, this game has to have one of the biggest soundtracks I've ever seen. I mean, this game's got to have like 40 to 50 songs. I meant to say biggest soundtrack in the NES games. I know there's like games nowadays with like a million songs in them. Now, ACC also did this with, Last Armageddon. There's like 40 to 50 songs in there. And they were both released in 1990, I believe. So it goes to show, ACC, they may not have made the best games, but I mean, that they put in the effort at least with music. Anyways, so what you do is you follow this ostrich, and of course, I have to fight these guys. I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, he ran away. Cool. Anyways, just follow that bird. Oh god, did I really make a reference to Sesame Street? Okay. Oh man, I should have attacked the red one because he's poison. These are called Mishiko, but they're actually the English translation calls them a Daphnia. Good, I killed him. Okay. These guys are apparently like the equivalent to kobolds in this game, from what I hear. Oh man, I'm already not doing good. Now you might notice. Oh my gosh, again. Okay, let's kill the poison one first. Probably gonna die here. I haven't even done anything yet. But of course, it's a Japanese game, so it is gonna be at least a little bit challenging. Oh, I'm dead. Unless he runs away. Nope, I'm dead. Oh boy. Man, I barely even got to start. And look, now one thing I like about this combat music is it's actually in a 5/4 time signature. I've never heard that in another NES game. I don't think. I think there's a song with like a weird time signature in Michael Andretti's World Grand Prix, but and of course, at this point in the game, you're fighting with your bare fists, and you have no armor or anything, so you're a lot more vulnerable. So this game's kind of like half RPG, half Tamagotchi, where you have to raise your dragon, pretty much. I guess if like How to Train Your Dragon became a video game, this would probably be kind of what it is. So anyways, this guy wants, out of all things, because again, Japanese game, he wants dragon poop. I'm actually not joking. Yeah, see, he says umko at the end there, that is poop. Because apparently it's kind of like a, how do you say it, like a currency in this game a bit. I mean, it's not the currency. This game actually uses rupees, not rubies, rupees, like in Zelda, which is pretty interesting. Okay, good. I killed the... Oh, man. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think the encounter ratio, as if you will, is a little bit too high in this game. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to kill this thing. So I think the way this game works is if you die, you go back to like the village that you were last at. You can basically continue, but you have to walk all the way back to where you were. Anyways, if your dragon dies though, it's game over. So this game does have a save feature though. I think 2 save slots, so that's pretty good. I'm probably going to die here. I know you're supposed to go to this tree, but Again, I'm not good at RPGs like this. And yep, I lost. I'm not good at games like this. But I'm not going to call the game a piece of crap just because I'm bad at it. I mean, from the walkthrough I used online, is actually okay. Ah, he ran away or something. I don't know. You are supposed to go down here. Oh, that's if I could beat this. Anyways. I mean, there's a lot of this game to see. Like I said, if you play the US version, I think you might like it. It's not as bad as Tamagotchi. It's not like you have to be there for your dragon, but like when you first get your baby dragon, you have to name it. Here's a funny thing. My first playthrough, when I was playing the Japanese version, I named it after my sister, Erica. Because, I mean, you only have 4 letter slots anyway. And I could spell it in 3 characters in Japanese. But anyways, when I played through the US version, I couldn't fit Erica in there, so I was thinking, what other 4-letter women's name can I have? Because I think your dragon's always a female, at least if you play as the boy. So it's like, I thought of a song that I like by the Bare Naked Ladies called Enid. And it's like, that's it, Enid. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna die. Okay guys, I think I'm done with this game. I'm bad at it. I should have bought some items at the city, and I didn't do that. And of course, because I'm not fluent in Japanese, I can't read. I mean, I can read all of this text, I just can't translate it, if that makes any sense. You know, kind of like if you could read you might be able to read Spanish, but like you can't actually translate it. But it is a good game. I like it. I give it probably 3 to 4 out of 5. I mean, I'm not good at RPG games, and this is one that I was able to learn at least a little bit. I'd probably do a little better if I played the US version or the English translation, just because, it's in English, a language, I can actually freaking understand. But, yeah, it's pretty good. There's actually a sound test sheet here, but I'm not going to do it. So one more thing before I go. So this game actually did get a sequel on the Super Nintendo, which I do own. It's funny how they come with these long boxes. I mean, here's a little size comparison, in case you couldn't tell. And then there was also a combination of the 2 games on the Game Boy Advance. So I haven't played that though, and I haven't really seen a lot of it, but it looks okay. For a Game Boy Advance version, it looks alright. So anyways, but it plays well. I just suck at RPG games. That's why I keep getting killed. So thank you guys for watching. It would be in the long future, but if I ever did beat this game legitimately, I would definitely want to do like a walkthrough of it, kind of like what I did with Pool of Radiance. Anyways, it's about 4 a.m. Happy Halloween, everyone, if you do that. I don't really celebrate Halloween just because, not because like I'm, like highly religious or something, like Halloween's the devil or something, but I just don't care. I missed it like when I was like quite a few years ago when I was living at like my, I think, 2nd to last house or 3rd to last house or whatever, and I slept through it, I missed it, and then I just never cared about doing it again. And of course, I'm 25. I think me showing up at someone's door asking for trick-or-treat candies a little awkward. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good one.